Oh, let's just play some Blitz, right? I want to record a Blitz episode. Oh, let's look. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, 17. Great. Love this map. I could put in a clip of me about an hour ago getting rubbed off this map because it's the only map you can play, and players are really good at the game, but nah. I have to take my word for it because I'm not gonna give this map any more publicity than it already has. But yeah, I'm here to talk about Blitz, I guess. Right now, Blitz is kind of in a state, and everyone thinks it's because the game's stale that the problem is. That's where the problem lies. Map rotation would solve everything. Map rotation would solve the reason players have been quitting. But it's too late. It's too late for that. These players haven't really been smart, because what they didn't realize is that them quitting sets off a chain reaction. You're thinking, oh, the chain reaction is that their friends quit, right? No. The chain reaction is the fact that these players, if said number one player, like, there are a lot of players. I mean, back about 2 years ago, what the leaderboard was Patrick Watchtera, Pat Worker, Rumble Crumble, What's Up Boy. Do you know how many of those players play anymore? 0. None of them. None of them play anymore. Oh, no, you're not knocking me off. You got a weapon, don't you? No, you don't. Cool. But, none of these players that were, like, just staple members of the community. Oh, crap. I don't know chess in this map, and I just passed up one. Now I'm going to go on a bridge. That's probably not a smart idea either, but you know what? This game makes me do bad things. But, these players quit, right? The difference was, those players, they had other players that followed them. There were new players that came. New number ones. Right? Well, right now the game's in a spot where all the best players have quit, and no one's coming in to fill their spot. Because we're in an age of Blitz where these new players just get beat down. And it's not like they're getting beat down by better players than them either. There are just so many high-powered kids that give people an extreme advantage over newer players. And that's not the root cause either, but that's just a huge fact. Oh, if you guys couldn't tell, I have not played much Blitz lately. But that's not the root cause either. So right now I'm just thinking about the reasons the players have been quitting. The impact of these players quitting is that I haven't even gotten to that, but the impact of these players quitting, I mean, again, it's not that their friends quit. That's like a small impact, because that's just a couple people. The problem is they set off a chain reaction, because if I leave, my friends leave, and my friends' friends leave, that's not going to last forever. The whole friends leaving thing, people are like the game enough that they don't do that as much. That's not the big problem. The big problem is that when the best players leave, they leave a hole. They leave a hole where there just isn't another best player to fill in. Right now we're gonna appear in Blitz, like top players. I mean, I get people like Snowskater, people like Snowskater, Madge, Gamebuster. They all don't play much Blitz anymore. Technoblade again. But who is there that's left that's really good? There just isn't many people. And when there's nobody left that's really good, what's the point of a player that feels like it's not challenged? What's the point of playing? For me, I'm just not challenged. I'm not dying to players that are better than me. Like this guy. Are you better than me? I don't think so. What? Okay, that was interesting. But I mean, you guys saw. He didn't beat me because he was better than me. He didn't. There was no skill involved in this weapon. There just wasn't. But what there was skill involved, but I still lost. I get it. He was like, oh, I'm trash. It's just because you're better than that. Yeah, well, but whatever. That's not the point. That's what's off the Blitz. You know how much more fun it is losing to a player who's like got a bunch of kills, really prestigious? Because that's what it used to be. You would have players like that. You see players like that all the time. I see maybe one of those players every other day. I used to see them maybe once in every 3 games. I would see a prestigious player. Now there are a bunch of Randy level 10s running around that are just not really up to speed. Which leaves Blitz in a void. And without competitive, it's just the game isn't competitive anymore. There aren't good players left. So what I'm saying is that this map rotation, that's not going to fix the problem at hand. Because people are looking at the root cause that players have left. But once the best players have left, it's already too late to fix that problem. So what we need to do is we need to stop any more players from leaving. And map rotation is not going to really solve that all the time. Because there still will be uncompetitive games, and that's what players are leaving from now. It's unconscious. But if the games are uncompetitive, then what is there to play for? Nothing. So what I'm saying is we need some form of ranked splits. I don't know what form, but we need something that keeps the game competitive. So that the best players don't have problems playing against other best players. I mean, exactly. I mean, you guys saw that game. There was no real challenge in that game. There was wolves and literally no skill. He shot me, I think, with his bow or something. Well, I don't even remember what happened exactly. I just know he had better gear than me. He had wolves, and he had a bow with power on it. I only have 5 arrows. So, due to all those things, he was able to land one less hit than me, but still kill me. But I mean, there was no skill in that. That player clearly wasn't. I mean, that wasn't a really good fight. It wasn't intense. It wasn't even close to intense. He kind of just sat behind his wolves and fought. There was no feeling of intensity. I didn't feel like, oh my god, this is a crazy player. He knows what he's doing. He's respected. He's great. This player's not gonna make mistakes, because that player clearly he didn't play well. No offense to him. Sorry about that little background noise. I had to do something, but I just don't feel that there's many skilled players left in Blitz that you really respect. Back in the old days, you used to look out to people, but now, I enjoy challenging the best players. I enjoy having that challenge of playing against players that are respected as the best. But then I mean, there's been a decline in everything. Like these Blitz users that are respected as the best players, they're uploading literally trash gameplay. I've tried to make the promise to you guys that I'm uploading the best gameplay I can, which is why you're seeing Crazy Wall. You saw a Crazy Walls episode last time. What a tryhard, huh? Didn't think that one through. Well, you got a witch. This scares me. No. Oh, fricker. Okay, that was scary. What is this spot? We're gonna have fun with that one. But, I mean, ooh, you know, let's hide the archer. But, with YouTubers, gameplay upload, just content standards have gone down. Why are you going for me? But these players just don't really have much standards in terms of what they're doing. Putting up bad content. Blitz is just in a bad spot right now, because like these Ranked Blitz also solves the content problem. I think the problem is that, again, everyone's just one-minded. They're all everyone in the Blitz community is followers. So I don't want you guys to just go, oh my god, I'm so upset this. Do that. I want you guys to form your own opinion. I want you to understand my side of the conversation, and if you agree with my side, be like, hey, I like his points because of this, and this. I don't like you. I don't want any of you guys going, oh my god, I'm a sulk. He's yes, everything. I agree with everything he says because I'm one-minded. Because that's essentially what most of the Blitz community is doing. That's why there's such a riot over map rotation, even though no one really understands what Blitz needs. They just listen to what the big YouTubers say and repeat it. I mean, honestly, if you guys want to go hashtag what's map rotation everywhere, be my guest, but it's not going to get anything done. It's not going to solve the task at hand. Because continuity is nice, but it's not going to keep the best players playing the game. It's just not. So I'm playing against noobs every game, and I either get like ridiculous stuff like that wolf thing happen to me, or I destroy everyone like I did the last game. Then what is there? What kind of game is that? Who wants to play that? Because I don't. So with that, guys, I hope you guys all form your own opinions on this topic. I just hope you guys understand where I'm coming from in terms of the fact that we need ranked Blitz to keep Blitz competitive. We need to be able to have some contention, like these players. How often do you see Majestic War? I know Nerflex like grinds teams or something, but he's at Nerflex. He's had 9,000 kills like for a week. His kills have barely changed in the past week. Man, just kills haven't changed in a while. Game Master doesn't play much. Doesn't play much. I mean, these guys, like, none of them play much. Alec Denub, I haven't seen him in so long play. Does he play a team or something? No, doesn't. I mean, this is a problem. When no one's playing Blitz, then there's just, and these guys are just so far ahead of everyone else, there's no catching them. We need some type of ranking system so that we can really have a competitive, let's try, like, #1 type of thing. Because people like Nerflex, he's got a 10k kill buffer on everyone else. 10k kills ahead of everybody else. That seems a little ridiculous to me. I know I was trying to, I was gonna cover in the video, I literally nice ending, but basically with that, I want you guys to understand that we need ranked splits. And that's my opinion on it. But don't just go and agree with my opinion. I want you guys to think about why you agree or disagree with my opinion. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Peace out, home slices.